Specialist palliative care services are there to provide good quality care for patients with complex needs. The complex needs might be symptom control, might be end-of-life care because of complex psychosocial needs, and also, I guess, specialist palliative care services often have the expertise to have a dialogue with patients where there could be problems with regards to end-of-life decision making. And all these elements of the specialist palliative care service requires very good formalised links to both primary care, community services and other allied services to provide good end-of-life care.
We believe that having a palliative care team member that's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, in order to support our patients at home is really important, and we believe it's actually something that's really key to the service that we were able to provide here in Broken Hill. So we have a palliative care nurse that is available on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they're able to take and give telephone advice, but if necessary they're also able to go out and see people at home in the middle of the night if needs be, and that for us is one of the really key things of preventing people having to come into hospital.
The use of telemedicine as an innovative way of providing care is something that works really well out here. So we use it on two levels. One is to provide a patient consult with a specialist in another site. So the reason for that is basically so that patient doesn't have to leave their community. They don't have public transport, some of them don't own a car, so to be able to provide a consult via video conferencing whilst they're in their community reduces the need for them to travel, and patients are still getting access to specialist palliative care services. But we also use telemedicine to provide outreach education to primary healthcare providers. We do that on a regular basis with education sessions, as well as, I guess, networking and ensuring that people don't feel isolated. It's not a substitute for specialist palliative care service, but it's an enhancement and an innovative way of reducing, I guess, distances and geography and bringing people together.
As the palliative care needs in our society increases over time, it is still really important that we are able to provide access to good quality palliative care. Specialist palliative care still has a responsibility to provide hands-on care when patients' needs are very complex, if they have unstable symptoms of a complex nature, where decision-making becomes problematic for the primary carers or primary services, there still will be a responsibility.
Sometimes all we would need from a palliative care service is just that phone call. You know, discussing the case with them and talking about our ideas, medication management, for example. I particularly enjoy that kind of backup support where I can phone a specialist and I say, well, this is what I'm thinking of doing. You know, yep, that's a great idea, do that, try this, and then give me a call back. So that kind of phone support is really useful.